This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Casey McMillian gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the fifth inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
He loves how they compete.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now we'll look at the start. Starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, for me in this game,
stepping into the box, Stephen Cardullo. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Digging in to try it again, James Matthews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matthews.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Ready for another shot now, James Matthews. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Elvis Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Elvis Castillo.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Saunders is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Murphy.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is
ready for another chance. James Matthews. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped at the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Akinori Iwamura.
Akinori Iwamura.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DeAndre Jacobson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Digging in once again, James Matthews. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order, and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact. Now at the plate, DeAndre Jacobson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season.
This comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Edwin Jackson wins his 3rd of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ramon Cisneros, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games. It sounds so cliche-ish. Stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping in, Matthew Ullman. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Matthew Ullman goes down for the first out of the game. In now, Johnny Fizzler. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Designated hitter.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Akinori Iwamura.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. With a moment now, let's have a look.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexi Amarista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee-high. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. Digging in now, Michael Yoshida comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Yoshida.
Here's a high pop-up. Matthews is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, James Matthews. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
So stepping in, Ben Gamble, 0 for 1 for him. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Runners off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Now batting, Matthew Ullman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and they got him. Coming to the plate now, Alexi Amarista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Amarista.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Matthews is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No error. Now to the plate, Stephen Cardullo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Now in the box, David Cardenas. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
David Cardenas.
Ready on 1 and 2. A double play ball to second. 4. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now?
Into the box now, James Matthews. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He hit the corner and tries for third.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So striding in, Ben Gamble. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Ben Gamble.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. Got him.
Hey, they get the run there, but
Into the box now, James Matthews. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. We're even at 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
It's getting excited right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Into the box, Ben Gamble. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Ramon Cisneros.